Hey, y'all, it's Smoke the Cap. Born January 14th, not mixed with Sagittarius, not mixed with Aquarius, straight Capricorn, just like that. Anyways, I want to start doing something new because we've already finished the series on how the Capricorn female relates to the men and the women of the zodiac. And what I want to start doing now is talk about issues that happen in the news and look at it from an astrology point of view, basically. The issue I want to talk about today, and I don't know how YouTube works when it comes to, demonetizing or flagging posts or whatnot, but that's what I want to do. I'm not getting paid so far from YouTube, so I'm just gonna go ahead and throw this out there and see what happens. Okay. So today, we're gonna talk about Cardi B and Offset. And in real life, being a January 14th Capricorn, I could care less about other people's relationships, but I want to get my views up. I want to get my subscribers up. So I'm gonna do some clout chasing. That's what y'all call it, clout chasing. And yeah, I'm about to do some clout chasing on these motherfuckers. And I'm also trying to figure out how to stop cursing a lot too. So y'all gonna work with me and bear with me, because I looked at a lot of my old videos and I noticed that I didn't curse that much when I would record while I was at work. But the job that I have now, I can't record while I'm at work. So it makes me a little bit more comfortable when I'm talking and then the curse words come on out. So you guys just gotta excuse me for that. But like I said, I'm gonna work on that too, because I think I don't think it, but I see a lot of people in their videos and they'll say things like, "Oh, YouTube is demonetizing me for cursing or for this or for that." So like I said, I'm gonna try my best not to curse a lot. But back to the situation at hand. Like I said, we're gonna talk about situations that happen in the news. I'm going to research the astrology signs of the people that are involved, and we'll talk about it from that point of view, just so we can communicate back and forth with one another about these things that are happening. So, like I said, today we're going to talk about Cardi B and Offset. If you don't know, Cardi B is a Libra and Offset is a Sagittarius. You guys know how I feel about these signs because you've watched my other videos, right? So you know how I feel about them when they do certain things. The first thing I want to talk about is the compatibility between those two signs. Libra and Sagittarius do have good compatibility. So, I don't know their relationship personally, but I can just imagine how it all went down. And in this situation, unfortunately, you know, you guys might not agree, but a Sagittarius is more advanced than a Libra. But, our Sagittarius, unfortunately, especially the men, oh, excuse me, they suffer from, drug abuse. They suffer from, being party animals. And they definitely suffer from being flirty and being cheaters. That's just a part of their nature. But what you might not know is that Libras, they are the same exact way. They're party animals. I don't know, as far as the ones that I've dealt with, if they have issues with drug abuse or things of that nature, but I do have Libra friends that I've associated with that do drugs, and we're not just talking about simple drugs like weed. We're talking about drugs like cocaine. So, this is something that I feel like, possibly that Offset and Cardi B actually had in common. I believe they definitely, partied a lot together because Libras are very social people. Yes, they are. Sagittarius as well. They are very social people. So these people are definitely linked together. You know, they're going to be seen in the same areas. They're going to be seen in the same, events, the same situations. They will be there. And I say, Libra and Sagittarius, but if you see in Libra somewhere, Sagittarius somewhere, you're going to see Aquarius there. You're going to see Geminis there. You're going to see Leos there. And you might catch some Scorpios also in that mix, Aries as well. These are people that are social. These are signs that like to hang out. They do drugs. It's just their nature. You know what I mean? Earth signs are more, they don't really hang out that much. I'm not, Earth signs do have their issues too, though. Don't get me twisted. But what I notice with earth signs is that they usually have, alcohol problems, or they drink a lot. I ain't gonna say they have problems, but they drink a lot. Water signs, I barely ever see water signs hanging out partying, except for Scorpios. But air signs and fire signs, these are people that are going to be hanging out. They're going to party. That's their life. Okay. So I could definitely see these two seeing each other and getting together and just enjoying the whole party thing that Libras and Sagittarius do. I can see that happening. Now, you might not agree with this, and that's fine because it's my opinion, but the person that's going to lose in this situation, unfortunately, is the Sagittarius. Offset is going to lose in this situation because the Libra, Cardi B, I don't have no personal issue with Cardi B, but I'm not stupid. I know how Libras move. Libras are not stupid, you guys. You got to stop thinking just because they this super nice person that they stupid. Libra is the type of person, they plan accordingly, point blank, period. If they see you moving a certain kind of way, they take notes and then they plan accordingly. And that's what Cardi B has done in this situation. Cardi B knew from the beginning that, and this is just my personal opinion, even though I know y'all like, well, she married him, she had a baby, so what? This is 2020, you guys. Everybody knows that females are locking dudes in by having a baby with them and getting that check. And I hear you. You're like, well, she don't need that check. Not now, she doesn't. But when she first met him, you damn right she needed that check. And she actually pulled in a Capricorn move. So I have to salute my girl Cardi B, to be real with you, because she pulled a Capricorn move. Because Capricorns, that's how we move. You know what I mean? Like we see you. And we're like, okay, he a party animal. He want to do this. He want to do that. That's fine. Go ahead, baby. I'm going to stack my coin. And once my coin is stacked, I'm deuces on your ass. And that's exactly what Cardi B did. That's exactly what she did. She knew from the moment she laid eyes on Offset what her plan was going to be. And if she want to disagree, baby girl, call me up and we'll talk about it. And we'll have a real girl conversation, because that's what you did to Offset. You knew you wasn't going to be with that man like that. What you thought was that he was going to calm down after you put that little pee on him. But that let me use her words, that WAP. You thought when you put that WAP on him, he was going to sit his ass down and just chill. But that's not Sagittarius. That's just not it. A Sagittarius, it don't matter how young or how old they are. A Sagittarius will be in a relationship with you. They will truly love you. But if the next thing comes along, and I talked about this in my Sagittarius video, they gonna fuck. They gonna fuck. If that girl don't mean nothing to them, it ain't nothing like that. They just be caught up in the moment. And unfortunately, the thing that messed up this relationship for them was that it was in the public eye. Because I guarantee you, any amount of money, if Cardi B and Offset were in the private and nobody knew who they were and they were dating, they would have never broke up. They would have stayed married, and it would have been, she would have had to deal with it, and it would have been what it would have been, and that's it. But the fact that, she's in the public eye, she's being embarrassed, she needs her peace because she's a Libra. She's not getting any peace with this situation. So she had to leave. She had to leave. All this back and forth that they're doing, like I seen Offset wrote a post like grind don't stop. That's the generic thing for a Sagittarius man to say in this type of situation, because inside he's hurting because he said to himself, damn, I love that girl, damn, we got a baby together. And let me rephrase that, he might not even love her, not yet, but he probably sees the potential of what she is, and he's like, damn, I fucked up. But he's not gonna because of who he is, because of his platform, he's not going to announce that to the world. He's already done that once, and we saw what happened. So, it's a messed up situation that they're in the public eye, and their whole relationship is unfolding in front of everyone's eyes. But I knew from the beginning that relationship was not going to last, mainly because, like I said, it's in the public eye, and too many people are in her ear, and she's not having any peace. Okay, it sucks every 5 minutes when you have to wake up to somebody telling you they're having sex with your man just because they want some clout. That's just how it is. You guys. Sometimes we forget these people are human just like us. That's why I was like, I want to approach it in a astrological way, because that's just what happened. But like I said too, Cardi B ain't slick. I see right through her. I seen right through her from day one. And she finna find her a real rich man now. I don't know if he's gonna be a high value man, but trust and believe, there's a bunch of simps out there ready to line up to get with a Cardi B right now. Unfortunately for Offset, unless he changes his ways, which might be never because he's a Sagittarius, he'll never find another Cardi B. He just won't, unfortunately. You got some simp ass girls out here who's gonna try to be a Cardi B because they feel like, he's the person that put her on, and in reality he did. I'm telling you, I see this shit a mile away. She met him at a studio or wherever she met him at, and she said she looked at him like he was her John. Okay, like a trick. That's how she looked at Offset. He was her trick. Okay, and she was like, I need to lock this nigga in just in case my career don't work out. I'm gonna have a baby with this nigga. I'm gonna get married to this nigga just in case I don't make it big. And when she realized she was making it big, and she was actually gonna be bigger than him, because she is gonna be bigger than him now, because his good days are behind him. They really are. Migos is pretty much over with. They might come out with one more album to try to, get a little bit more coin, but I don't even think Quavo is even in the equation right now. Like, Quavo and the other dude, Takeoff, he gonna be down for anything. I don't even know his sound, but I'm gonna look him up. But Quavo and his girl, Sweetie, like, they on a whole nother level. They about to be the next big couple. You feel what I'm saying? So in reality, Quavo don't even need Migos anymore to do anything, because he's in love. He is clearly in love. And that's another video, because he's a Pisces and Sweetie is a Cancer. So they make a great couple. That ain't going nowhere. Okay, that ain't going nowhere. So unfortunately for Offset, I think he is gonna make one more, probably he gonna probably make a few more albums, right? And you're gonna have a lot of men that hate women buying his shit, listening to his shit, but it's not gonna be nowhere near on the level of the people that are gonna buy Cardi B's album. Okay, and like I said, I'm pretty sure that's what happened. She met him wherever she met him at. She saw him as a trick, and she saw him as a check the whole time. And once she realized that her check was going to be bigger than his check, she said, let me get the hell out of this situation before I have to owe this nigga money. Okay, because you know, no matter what y'all think, Offset probably looked at her like she was a trick too. Once he started seeing her popularity, he probably was like, yeah, this bitch right here gonna make some money, so I'll be getting paid at the end of the day if she don't play her cards right. And that's exactly what happened. So guys, don't, you know, forget, you know, these signs and how they link up, you know, because Libras, they slick with it, you feel me? And at the end of the day, you know, Sagittarius was just being his true Sagittarius self, and Cardi B just couldn't handle it because the public was in their business. And like I said, I'm gonna start doing videos like this just so, you know, you guys can start seeing it from a different perspective, because you know, we sometimes we forget that, like I said, these people are human just like us, and they all was born under the stars and the skies like us, and it is what it is. But this is not to take shots at Cardi B. It's not to take shots at Offset. You know, I wish both of them the best and much success to both of them. But that's just my input on the whole situation. You know, you guys, whew, you've been eating them up on this on this YouTube and everywhere else, and I feel bad for Cardi B, because at the end of the day, I know as a Libra, she just wants her peace. And I think I seen that somewhere where she said she was just tired of arguing. And I know why she's arguing with him, because Libra females too, they are very insecure. Libras in general are really insecure. And you know, I know you might not like that I said that, but it's the truth, you know. You know, when you're not with them, they get in their feelings. They want to be close to the person they love. And I don't know if insecure might have been the right word to use, but when they love somebody and they want to be with you, they want to be with you. You need to be there with them, not cross town doing whatever you're doing. You need to be with them. And that's from personal experience, because I dated a Libra, and every time I moved, he was like, "Where are you? What's going on? You need to be here with me." So I think that's just what it was. You know, Sagittarius, they freedom loving people. You know, my Venus is in Sagittarius, so I'm a freedom loving person my damn self, and I don't like to be cooped up and caged in. So when that Libra goes to acting like that, that make you want to rebel even more. It just is what it is. Um, but yeah, that's I'm gonna leave it on that note. You know, like I said, I wish both of them the best, but in reality, they both was looking at each other the wrong way, and that's why they ended up in the situation that they ended up in. And with that being said, I'm gonna close out. Appreciate you guys watching the video. If you like this video and you want to see more videos like this one, go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment down below. I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.